Hi, peace, beautiful people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Danielle, and you're watching Flygirlspirituality. Gotta burn some sage for this video because today's topic we're going to be talking about spiritual warfare and some tools that you can use to get yourself out of the negative mindset when you are being spiritually attacked. There is a such thing as spiritual warfare, and I think a lot of people need to understand that your mind, your body, and your spirit have to be in harmony. This is also a question that I got from one of the subscribers. So before we get into the video, if you can hit the like button, that lets YouTube know that you like the content. And if you do like the content, subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, we're going to get into the video. If my sage will light for me. There we go. So disclaimer, I'm just letting you guys know that this is not a religious channel. This is a spirituality channel. I speak on spiritual topics. In the comments, you're more than welcome to have a discussion about what we're talking about, but I will delete comments that are negative or attacks that are religious based on people who practice spirituality. This channel is a safe space for those of us who are on a spiritual journey, not a religious journey. There's a difference. So I know a lot of people, whenever they talk about spiritual warfare, if you Google it or even if you look it up on YouTube, you'll see a lot of videos that have a lot to do with the Christian faith. And it's a very, very common thing to speak about it when it comes to Christianity. However, when I speak of spiritual warfare, I speak about it in a sense of your actual connection to your higher self, the God that you serve, the energy that you recognize as your source and your higher self. So without further ado, let's get into some ways that you will notice that you're under spiritual attack. Number one, if you're always thinking negative, dark, evil thoughts, that's not normal. And I mean like one here and there. I don't even want to speak it out my mouth. I don't watch horror movies or scary movies because I don't even allow that type of energy to enter into my psyche. So when my thoughts start getting dark, I know that I need to do some saging. I need to do some energy work with my altar, or I need to visualize myself, with a white light around me. Another way you will know that you're being spiritually attacked or spiritual warfare in your life is if you are having what we call sleep paralysis, or some people call it the devil riding your back, or more commonly it's called an incubus attack. And that's when your body is paralyzed in your sleep, but your brain is awake. And if I tell you the stories that I've had when I was younger about incubus attacks, they are real. Being visited by dark entities, that is a real thing. It's happened to me when I was younger. Because of my spiritual path now, if I have an incubus attack, I can get out of it really quickly. I know what to say, I know what to do to turn that energy. And demons and dark stuff, I don't even believe in stuff like that. But if you do believe in dark energy, I do believe in dark energy. I just don't believe in demons and stuff like that. I don't even let that stuff penetrate me. But if you do believe that you're being spiritually attacked by demonic forces, if you are experiencing sleep paralysis, that is a way that you know that you're definitely under spiritual attack. Another way to know is that if you're always angry, every little thing annoys you, you're always upset about something, and you can't get yourself to stop being negative. So one or all three of these things, dark thoughts, incubus attacks, sleep paralysis, or constantly angry, I can pretty much guarantee you that you are under spiritual attack. Am I sweating? A little bit. It's a little warm in this room. I don't have AC in here. So what do we do about this? Number one, you have to take control of that, because negativity, dark energy around you, like dark cloud, like a heaviness on you, that is going to break your spirit. It's going to make you ornery. It's going to make you mean. It's going to make you visualize things that are going to attract negative things to you. And that's not what we want in our life. So what we do whenever we feel that we're being spiritually attacked, like there's a spiritual warfare going on in our lives, you got to take control of it immediately by getting a very strong morning routine, morning ritual, where from the moment you wake up and you open your eyes, the first thing out of your mouth should be gratitude for even waking up and being alive. You got to train your vibration to thinking about what you're grateful for. You just got to train yourself to do it. Also in the morning time, to not listen to any music or check your phone. Because whether you realize it or not, when you're on your phone scrolling on whatever social media that you're using, subliminally you're being programmed. And the energy around what you're looking at, it's starting to seep into your subconscious, and that's why you don't have control over your thoughts. So very first thing in the morning, you get up, as soon as your feet hit the floor, give thanks. You don't have to believe in God or anything. Just give thanks for the fact that you're actually physically back here and you're alive and breathing. If you want to get fancy, get a journal and journal in the morning if you want to get fancy. But you should get in the habit of showing gratitude, because you're not going to get yourself out of a negative situation always looking at things like half empty, the glass half empty. Also, if you can get your mind wrapped around the energy of the Most High, of God, visualizing a white light around you, like a protective light. You don't have to believe that this is actually something that works. It scientifically does work. Whenever you visualize yourself with a white light around you, a protective white light, a healing white light around you, it's almost as if you're imagining nothing negative can penetrate. Visualize yourself engulfed in this beautiful, vibrant white light. And anytime you have a negative thought, just imagine the thought being absorbed into the light. You can practice doing this. I'm just telling you guys it works. You don't have to believe me. Try it if you ever feel like you're being attacked in some way where you can't get your thoughts right. Also, you have to learn to see the world through God's eyes, through the Most High's eyes. The Most High does not see things through human eyes. The only thing that you should be thinking about throughout the day is how wonderful things are. Because guess what? The fact that you're alive and breathing, that's amazing. That is like the number one thing to be thankful for, that you have breath. Being spiritually attacked, I truly believe that when you find yourself spiritually attacked, it's because your energy, your vibration is very low. People who are spiritually attacked are negative people, vibrationally. Because if you're negative, you're basically vibrating at the low level that any of those energies and negative entities could even penetrate you. You're just letting your vibration go all over the place, and that's why you are susceptible to being attacked. Spiritually strong people don't get spiritually attacked because the entities know that they can't penetrate. And anytime I have a dark thought, I just say, okay, good to know, on to the next. It takes a while for you to get into the practice of it, but I guarantee you that being under spiritual attack is happening right now to a lot of people, because we are so programmed to listen to what other people are telling us and not to develop the relationship with God, with your higher self. You have to develop your relationship. You have to trust your own voice. Take the headphones out, turn off the TV, sit in silence for, start out 2 minutes, then 5 minutes, 20 minutes. There are times where I set my timer and I'll sit in silence and just think for like an hour. And then I watch my thoughts. I become the observer, say, oh, why did I have that thought? Okay, that's something I jotted down. That's something I need to address. You have to be like the watcher of your thoughts, because when those little negative thoughts seep in, they trickle, and then they start to trickle, and then they start to snowball and snowball, and then all of a sudden you're having dark thoughts, incubus attacks, and you don't understand why you can't get yourself back to being positive, or to vibrating highest, because you have let your garden become infested with locusts, bugs, weeds. And just as slowly as it happened, where you let your garden become unattended, you have to slowly but surely clear out all of that negativity by developing a strong morning routine. And even take it a step further, and before you go to bed, I don't give a damn what happened in your day. Decide that you will deal with it another time, but before bed is the most important time, because your brain, whatever you go to sleep on, is what you're going to wake up on. Listen to some meditation music, listen to your inspirational stuff, read a quote, have sex, eat a cupcake, whatever you can do to get your mind off of negativity. Do not go to bed mad or upset, because you'll just perpetuate those feelings and the energies, and that's why you're being attacked, because you're an easy mark. You can do this. You can do this. You got to be spiritually strong. You are stronger than any dark energy or a negative entity could ever be. You're stronger than that. So that would be my take on dealing with spiritual warfare, dealing with spiritual attacks. And I hope it helps someone. I really do. Because I used to be there. I used to have really bad panic attacks, incubus attacks. I used to just be attacked all over the place, and I got sick of it. And I decided to research and do something about it. And once I became aligned with the Most High, I was like, oh, wait, I'm a child of God? Meaning I'm protected? So there should be nothing I should be worried about if I'm protected. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have a wonderful night. Or if you're watching this in the morning, have a wonderful day. And like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I talk about spirituality. I talk about manifesting, and manifesting in a way that's easy, it's fun, it's carefree. Manifesting things that you want in your life, and not manifesting the negative bull crap that you don't want. And also, just anything that has to do with Black culture, and anything that we can do to elevate our mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.